Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nami, and today I'm gonna be talking about the Blue Whale Challenge. By the time I'm uploading this, probably no one's gonna care about it anymore. But I'm still gonna upload it because this video took me like a week of research and trial and error and DMing people and stuff like that. You'll see what I mean later in this video. But if you're the title, then you know this video is about the Blue Whale Challenge. So you might be wondering what the Blue Whale Challenge is, and you know what, I'm not even gonna explain it because most of you probably saw all of the news reports about this Blue Whale Challenge, all of the, messages on Discord and shit like that. But of course, since I have a big brain, I decided to do some research, even though I thought it was fake. It's most likely fake. I still did some research about it, and this is what I found so far. Now you probably have seen some messages on Discord and Instagram posts and all of that saying things like this. Warning, the Blue Whale Challenge is back. This is a serious issue and countless people have died / put their life at risk. These people know your IP address and your family / loved ones are. How do I stay safe? I understand many of you would be scared of this issue, but I will give you some life-saving steps to save you. 1. Do not accept any friend requests from anyone. 2. Do turn off your DMs if you can. If you can't, please follow the above step. The challenge starts off with them asking you to play a game. Do not reply to them, unblock them, and report them immediately. Please do not try and joke with them, as a single DM is all it takes for them to get your information. Now, if you have an IQ above 50, then you probably know that this is just bullshit. Because let's be honest, think about it. Think about it. How can someone get your IP address just from you sending them a message? There's absolutely no way. Yes, you can sort of get someone's IP address if they're like on a Skype call or even on Omegle, but that shit only works on like voice calls and video calls. It used to work also on Discord, video Discord calls, but it no longer works. And yes, I have tried this in the past, and it doesn't work. Let's be honest, this is a copy pasta. This is a copy pasta, and I want to see where they came from. And as you can see from below the message, it says I got this from the Ancon Discord. So it's probably like some YouTuber's Discord, and this guy probably just copied and pasted the message. This is what we call copy pasta, which it can be some fake info that you can spread on like a Discord server or forum, and then people are gonna like be scared of it. Kind of like what's happened to last month in Operation Pridefall. And by the way, that was fake. I'm just gonna leave a video on the iCard proving that it's fake. And yeah. So if you look up Blue Whale Challenge on YouTube, you're gonna find some videos from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, possibly even 4 years ago, because this dates back as long as 2013. Yes, I said that right, 2013. And it kind of peaked back in 2016 to 2017. That was when it peaked. That was when actual TV channels started talking about this. And this is what you see right now. So you can see Detroit Channel 7, Blue Whale Challenge could have deadly consequences for your kids. You can see another video from the Hindustan Times. I'm gonna blur that out because that's it's gore. Just look up Blue Whale Challenge on YouTube. You're gonna see the thumbnail by yourself. There's another video from 41 Action News called Just Blue Whale Challenge. There's a suicide game online, and parents may have no idea. Now, these news reports from back in 2016, 2017 are real. I'm not saying these are fake. People possibly have died from this. They have been manipulated to do this, and it's kind of like a suicide game. So people who are suicidal try this game. I think that's how it's popular, I guess. I don't know. Now let's go back to the Discord message. In the messages, in the copy pastas, you will see they're talking about a guy named Jonathan Galindo, which is the main person who will DM you for you to do this challenge. He's gonna ask you if you want to play a game, and the rest. So I did some research and tried to find who this Jonathan Galindo guy is, and I realized this Jonathan Galindo guy. No, he's not the guy who created this challenge. I think he's like the guy who invites you to do the challenge, basically. That's what I understood. He's not the guy that made it. The guy that made was actually arrested. I'm gonna show you later in the video who it was. But this Jonathan Galindo guy, from what I can understand, there was like an actual Jonathan Galindo account on Facebook. But of course, since other people saw it, some trolls saw it, they probably took advantage of it and created their own Jonathan Galindo accounts just so they can scare people. And by the way, another info, the Jonathan Galindo profile picture. Now, that profile picture actually doesn't come from Jonathan Galindo, but actually comes from a cosplayer named Dusky Sam. He's the guy, yes, he's the guy that's dressed as Goofy, from Mickey Mouse. He's the guy that's just like this. This cosplay looks really weird, I'm not gonna lie. It looks weirdly realistic, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Dusky Sam was the guy that made that photo, and he also made a tweet or tweets apologizing for doing this, as you can see here on screen. So here's a thread Dusky Sam made about this. Hello everyone, this Jonathan Galindo madness seems to be terrorizing a great many young impressionable people. The photos and videos are mine from 2012 to 2013. They were for my own weird amusement back then. Not for some modern day thrill seeker looking to scare and bully people. If you get some messages from anyone starting up some game, do not engage with them. Do not let them into your life. This world has enough real problems, and suffering or dying for someone's cheap pleasure should not be one of them. I am only one man. I cannot patrol the internet or control it, but I can ask that you be vigilant against the predators and bullies. I was bullied in my youth, but it was in a tangible and not a digital form. It is tough to endure whatever form it arrives in. What I do see is a growing awareness and need to understand. If you have questions, I am willing to answer them as openly and honestly as I can. I do not like misinformation and will quell it when I see it. I am not online to engage in petty games. We live in a very turbulent time. If you see someone in need, help them. If someone is fearful, support them. I may not always embrace humanity, but when it works, it is because people come together to fight the bullshit. Know this and be strong. It is the only way. Good night. Now, as you read in the message, it says that if you get a DM from this Jonathan Galindo guy, or anyone with the name that with Jonathan Galindo, then you should not respond and block them immediately. But at the same time, there are other ones that tell you don't block them because that's how they can get your IP address and info. Both of those, let's be honest, both of those are just, I don't know, they're dumb. Those are dumb theories, let's be honest. Anyone with a bit of knowledge about Discord knows that that's basically impossible. So what I decided to do, just to prove you guys, that's just to prove everyone that thinks this is real, that this is fake, I decided to add as much Jonathan Galindo accounts as I can on Discord. As you can see here on the screen, I added like a bunch of them. As you can see here on screen, success, your friend requested Jonathan Galindo, number tag was sent. And nothing happened to my account. I can guarantee you nothing happened to my account. And I also tried this with Instagram. Now with Instagram, I just created a new account because I don't know, I just didn't want to lose my main account. So I created a new account and I followed a bunch of these accounts, these Jonathan Galindo pages, and I realized that these Jonathan Galindo pages, like most of them, like they're ironic, they're not trying to scare you, They're just like meme slash ironic pages. Not really meme pages, but like ironic pages, you know, if you know what I mean.
And yes, now I'll have to use a text-to-speech voice because I lost my phone. Anyway, do you guys remember when I said something about the guy who made this challenge getting arrested? Well, now we have finally arrived at that part of the video. It only took me 10 minutes to do so. Okay, so the guy I'm talking about is Philip Butkin. He is a former psychology student that was expelled from his university. He claims to have made the challenge in 2013 so he can push people who he deemed as no value to suicide. So then later in 2016 he was sent to Kreti prison in St. Petersburg. Remember this info as it may be important later. But Philip isn't the only one who's in this story. We also have Ilya Satorov, which in 2017 he was arrested in Moscow for setting up a Blue Whale group in which he claimed to have persuaded 32 children to join this group and follow his commands. And finally in 2018, Russian financial analyst Nikita Niranov was arrested for allegedly masterminding this game/challenge. Police reports claimed that Niranov's involvement in the Blue Whale game was his hobby. When I discovered this info, I decided to look for these guys on white pages to find more info. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything, most likely because I didn't put in the city that they were born in, but Russia is a pretty big country, and I don't have time to try every city there is. Anyways guys, I think this should be it. I have proven enough to all of the people that thought this was real. Thank you guys for watching till this point and goodbye.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for watching. This video is finally over, man. It took so long. It didn't take so long because like I edited it, like I took a lot of time to edit it, but it's just because I was procrastinating a lot, and you know, procrastinating is bad. And that's why it took me like a month to it didn't take me a month to finish it. It actually took me 2 weeks. You know? Oh fuck. Anyway guys, like this video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and subscribe if you want to. By the way, I created a new Discord server, deleted the old one because it was just inactive. I have a new server with new, you know, new everything, new channels, new members, new everything, you know. And yeah, just join. A link is gonna be in the description below. And also, by the way, I'm now 14. I actually turned 14 last month. I just was too lazy to make a video about it because that would get too many views. But anyway, being 13 was the worst fucking year of my life. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, you sexy bastards, and goodbye.